Yeah, alright, bro, what's up, YouTube? Plug City back with another video. I'm finally coming with this thumbnail tutorial for Pixelmator iOS only. If you're a console player, this just still works for you. So yeah, I'm finna get right into this. For the canvas, you always remember 1280 and 720. So yeah, first thing you want to do is just select your My Player from your camera roll, hit free selection in the thing, and then get the cutting out. I'm gonna skip over that, but yeah, free selection for this. You just want to trace it. Obviously, this is very important. If your cutout looks trash, your thumbnail gonna look trash. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip over this. Y'all need to see me cut everything out. Then once you connect it, you hit done. Hold up, right there, scroll out. Hit done. You hit cut, then paste, and then get rid of the other one that's irrelevant to you. You're not gonna need it no more. So yeah, but once you have a cutout, you can just rearrange it how you want. If you slide it diagonally, like you see it right there, you can make it face how you want. And for this thumbnail, I made it face the left side, so there you go with that. And then you just want to get you a golden lit screenshot, whatever y'all see me dunking. You can rearrange it how you want. Oh yeah, and by the way, to the left, y'all see the order of how you put it in. Like, you can slide it from, it's basically the layers, and you can rearrange what you want to be layered over what. Right here, this is a lightning GFX, but you don't need it for every thumbnail, but for this one, obviously you need it. I'm gonna link a GFX pack in the description. I'm not gonna get into the GFXs. You don't need them until the end, but for this thumbnail in particular, I gotta use this from the start. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out like I did before. Y'all already know, free selection. Make sure you cut it out real good and nice. It kind of looks ugly right now, but I promise you it's gonna look good at the end. I mean, y'all see the thumbnail, this junk is fire, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep cutting this out. You see I was kind of messing up. It's whatever. But like I said, we not GFX made over here. I'm not even gonna get into any other GFX until the very end, because you can still make a fire thumbnail without relying on GFX. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting this out. But if you're new to the channel though, to be honest, don't even subscribe if you're just here for the thumbnail, because obviously, as you can see, if you click my channel, I upload 2K20 mobile, and I just happen to have some fire thumbs. So yeah, don't subscribe if you just here for designing, but if you here for whatever, then go ahead to sub them. But y'all see, you rearrange it how you want. I'm gonna go ahead and move my player, because once I set it in one place, you ain't gonna be able to change it again. So right here, I got another screenshot. This just like a build thing, and then I move it how I want. So the way I layered it, you can't see my player, but I'm gonna fix that later. I literally just did that for the cutting out purposes. It's gonna be much easier on you if you just do that. Honestly, this junk will look trash in the making, but at the end it will look fire. So y'all gonna see me rearrange it even as I was about to cut it. Free selection is what you want to do. Then I moved it right there, and then you just want to zoom in. Hold up, yeah, just zoom in and then just cut it out. And this is like very important right here, because if you mess it up at all, it's gonna mess up your actual other screenshot. So make sure you just cover in whatever you're trying to cut. Like in this case, the black part, that's all I'm trying to cut right here. I'm not trying to get into the lightning bolt or my the dunk screenshot at all. So yeah, just gonna continue to cut that out and then trace it, all that. I mean, I really could have sped this up, I ain't gonna lie, but I tried to make this as detailed as possible so nobody at all can say nothing. You can't have no excuse, bro. I'm showing y'all literally everything, not skipping over. This isn't any speed art, commentary, all that. I gave it to you how I make the thumb. So as y'all gonna see, I finished cutting it out. What you're gonna do now is create. Hold on, yeah. As you can see, I put it behind my player, so y'all can see it taking form. It don't look that bad no more. So yeah, you can't move it at this point. It's gonna be out of place. So like I said, it's very important you put it where you want. And then yeah, right here, one last cutout, free selection. You want to go to whatever screenshot you have and trace all around. You're gonna cut this out. You can choose to do your defender as well. It doesn't really matter, but in my opinion, it looks better if the defender's in the picture. Otherwise, it's just gonna be blending in to whatever color you choose to make the background. But there you go, I sped it up. Just do that. Now usually I would say cut and paste like you did the others, but for me personally, listen, you ain't gotta do this, but I do copy and paste. It really makes no difference, except that if you mess up, you got some leverage. You don't want it to just be a ugly, hideous outline of your white My Player. So yeah, there you go with it. And finally, we getting into what makes your thumbnail. So you're gonna want to make the background, you're gonna want to choose add colors, then make it black and white. You gotta do that first. Then you're gonna want to go to the colors, and y'all see the bottom, you can make it whatever color you want, and then it's gonna give you the color, but it ain't gonna be how you want it. So you want to go to contrast, brightness, and fix it how you want it. Even as y'all see it right here, it's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie, but it's not how I want it, so it ain't necessary. So I ain't gonna show y'all right now, but if you stick to the end, you're gonna see what I do to make the background look even better. But right here, as y'all see on the right side, you select black and white first again, and then rearrange it how you want. And yeah, if you can't see the black and white part, it's just at the lower left. I kind of went over that part fast, but yeah, so I just blurred it right there. And now we finna get into the color tracing. So you want to hit paint and erase. You want to put it, let me hit the paintbrush. Once you select paint and erase, you want to make sure it's on hard, no homo, and then click whatever color you want, and then you're gonna need to readjust whatever size to make it match whatever you're drawing. You don't want it to be too small, you don't want it to be too big, no homo again. But as y'all can see, the first thing I'm gonna do is trace this lightning bolt to make it not look dry, make it glow up and look good. So as y'all can see, I sped this up, but even still they're kind of slow, because you don't want no ugly trace. Like I said, ugly cutouts make ugly thumbnails. But right here, as y'all can see, you just want to blur that, and it's already starting to glow. And then for me, what I like to do, y'all gonna see right here, hold on, let me hit apply right there. And then what you want to do is select duplicate, and it's gonna make it look even more blurred, but I don't want it to be too messy, so I blurred what I blurred, if you can see right there. So yeah, basically the more you duplicate it, the more glowy it's gonna look. I just made up a word, but y'all get the point. Y'all see that lightning bolt thumping, it's shining. So we're finna get into the My Player cutouts. Y'all gonna see, but with the My Player and the Duncan screenshot, I don't just leave it blurred like that. I do something to make it look more in shape, more neat, that's the word. But as y'all can see, I'm trying to get red, so I can see, yeah, for my player right here, I wanted to trace it in red, so you're gonna need to change that color. Also, when it's a solid color like white or black, it's not gonna change right away, so you can have to, I don't know, it does that for me. But you just want to trace your My Player as you see I'm doing right here, a great cutout, and then same thing, you're gonna blur it right there. I usually put it on 29%, or some from the 20 to 30% range is going on your blur, is gonna make it look good. Then you want to duplicate it, put the duplicate above it, format, fill, put a color, fill it with a color besides the one you traced it with, then hit done. And then y'all see right there, you want to duplicate the trace, and then you want to, it's gonna make it look more neat. It's gonna put the blur inside instead of looking messy. Yeah, that's how you do that. Y'all see my Player looking good right there. I don't think I went over that too fast, but if I did, just slow it down or go back. I remember I was watching the speed art for this, I was confused, so that's why I'm saying that. But we about to go to the other side now, the actual My Player Duncan screenshot. You're gonna do basically the same thing, except you're gonna want to make the size smaller so you can trace it better. You don't want it to look goofy and messy. Don't worry about whatever color you put it with at first. As y'all can see, I tried to do red, it wasn't working because it was blending in with the background. I just changed it to white, then I just blurred it from like 15 to 20% right here. I know I said 20 to 30 earlier. It's because when it's a smaller player like this, you don't want it to be too blurry, because then it's not gonna look right. But as y'all can see, the same process, going through it again. You duplicate, put the duplicate above the trace. Then you want to fill the duplicate with a color besides the one you traced it with. Hit color selection, select that, hit done, duplicate the trace, and then there you go. Just cut out the fill, cut out the messy glowy blur thing, and there you go. Looks good, looks neat. So as y'all can see, the thumbnail is taking form, and bro, we have not used a single GFX besides the lightning bolt yet. So that's what I said, man, we not GFX made over here. But what I'm doing right here is what I said earlier. I put Vignette. You want to go to add effects. I went to the background of this little screenshot right here, and I put Vignette. I readjusted how I want, because the background was not as dark as I wanted it to be. And as y'all see right here, I tried to make this red, but I end up sticking with white. So that's what I'm doing right here, just playing around with it. You can do this as well, just figure out how you want your thumb, but I ended up sticking with white, and there you go. So yeah, anyway, now is the time for these GFX. Y'all see all these fire thumbnails, come on now, I'll be going crazy, but I'm gonna link the GFX pack I use in the description to this video. It's not mine, but it's the one I mainly use. A couple people in the mobile community use it, and yeah, I'm gonna shout the dude out. He constantly changes his YouTube name, so that's tough, but yeah, I'm gonna link him, whatever. But as you're gonna see, the arrow GFX, you just want to put you just want to make it black and white, then readjust it as you want. I'm gonna be going over the GFX faster because it's literally the same process. My God, you just put add colors, black and white, readjust how you want, trace it, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna be going over all the GFX super fast because there's no need. Y'all see, trace it with a white, blur it, all that, the same process, whatever you want, yada yada. Really, the thumbnail already looks good, but you know, I'm kind of trying hard for this thumbnail tutorial. So yeah, if I wasn't recording a thumbnail tutorial, I might have just saved it as it was with no GFX, but bro, we gotta go crazy. So y'all see, fill, color selection, duplicate, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, if you haven't liked the video yet, if this is helpful at all, which I know it is, man, this is so in-depth, go ahead, hit the like button. Let's try and get at least, shit, I don't know, 50, 100 likes, whatever. Comment down below any questions you got. Comment down below if you want me to do another tutorial. Like I said, I'm not a designer channel. Don't sub for designing stuff for me. But yeah, as y'all can see, just further adding more GFX, making this look even better. Make sure to share this video, by the way. We don't need nobody making no cruise, trash, garbage, hideous thumbnails no more after a tutorial like this. Especially if you one of those that be waiting on people to make your thumbs. You need a thumb, this, that. Pixelmator is $5, y'all. I know y'all got $5 on your Apple ID, or just use somebody else's Apple ID. But yeah, this is the last step right here. I just trace the eye. You want to make sure the paint size is super small for this. Duplicate, blur that so it looks neat and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all. Like this video up 100 likes. I probably ain't gonna come with another tutorial unless I really get requests, but yeah, appreciate y'all. After you hit done and stuff, you hit copy the photos, because if you hit save image, it just modifies it, and you may want that, but I just copy the photos, same thing basically. Y'all gonna see right here, hold up, right there, copy the photos, because if you hit modify, it says exactly. But appreciate watching, and I'm out.